Think you know Christmas? In the next few minutes, we're dropping 20 bite-sized surprises, from the truth behind Santa's red suit to why Japan eats fried chicken on December 25th. We'll hit carols that weren't written for Christmas, trees that went electric before your grandparents, and a reindeer that started as a department store giveaway. You'll even hear how a wrong phone number turned into NORAD's Santa tracker. I'm your host, and this is Whale Facts, where curious brains get happy. Keep score, guess the answers, and see how many you already know. Ready? Let's unwrap fact number 1 and start busting some delightful holiday myths. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next sleigh ride. Fact number 1, Santa's red suit debunked. Coca-Cola didn't invent Santa's look. Beginning in the late 1800s, illustrators like Thomas Nast drew a jolly fur-trimmed Santa who often wore red. Coke's hat ensemble ads in the 1930s didn't create him. They standardized and massively popularized the warm, rosy version most of us picture today. Fact number 2, Rudolph's retail roots. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer wasn't born at the North Pole, he came from a department store. In 1939, copywriter Robert L. May created Rudolph for a free Montgomery Ward booklet. The song followed a decade later, written by May's brother-in-law Johnny Marks and turned into a smash by Gene Autry in 1949. Fact number 3, the Santa tracker's wrong number. In 1955, a Colorado Springs newspaper accidentally printed the operations line of the Continental Air Defense Command instead of a local Santa hotline. Kids called, a colonel played along. Radar screens became Santa trackers. When NORAD replaced CONAD, the tradition continued and now lights up the web every December. Fact number 4, meet Krampus. In parts of the Alpine world, St. Nicholas travels with a horned counterpart, Krampus, who punishes naughty children around December 5th to 6th. Parades feature rattling chains, carved masks, and a reminder, behave or the goatman notices. Fact number 5, Jingle Bells wasn't born a Christmas song. Published in 1857 by James Pierpont as One-Horse Open Sleigh. It was first performed for autumn festivities and Thanksgiving programs in Boston. Sleigh rides felt wintry, so the tune gradually slid into December playlists, and now rings through every mall soundtrack. Fact number 6, the biggest single ever is a holiday track. Bing Crosby's White Christmas remains the best-selling physical single in recorded music history. Cut for the 1942 film Holiday Inn and re-recorded in 1947, Crosby's version alone sold tens of millions, and the song's melancholy warmth keeps it charting every winter. Its sheet music and later covers multiplied the song's reach. Fact number 7, Silent Night started small and quiet. On December 24, 1818, in Oberndorf near Salzburg, schoolteacher organist Franz Saber-Gruber set Joseph Moore's poem to music for midnight mass. The carol traveled village to village with Tyrolean singers before conquering hymnals worldwide. Today it's translated into hundreds of languages. Fact number 8, the TV fireplace that outrated shows. In 1966, New York's WPX aired a crackling Yule Log so apartment dwellers could have a hearth. The cozy loop became a ratings tradition, disappeared for a bit, then returned by popular demand. Now echoed by countless cable and streaming Yule Logs every December. Fact number 9, the tree that went global. The decorated evergreen tradition took root in German-speaking lands centuries ago, but it went mainstream in the English-speaking world after an 1848 illustration of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert standing with their children around a candlelit tree. Reprinted widely, that cozy royal scene made the parlor tree the must-have holiday centerpiece from London to New York. Fact number 10, when Christmas lights plugged in. On December 22, 1882, Thomas Edison's colleague Edward H. Johnson hand-wired 80 red, white, and blue bulbs onto a rotating tree in his New York parlor. Newspapers called it a marvel. Decades later, safe mass-market strings replaced dangerous candles and turned neighborhoods into winter light shows. Fact number 11, poinsettia's Mexican passport. The crimson bracts we call petals are actually leaves of Euphorbia pulcherrima, native to Mexico, where the plant was linked to Christmas devotions. America's common name honors Joel Poinsett, the first U.S. minister to Mexico, who sent cuttings north in the 1820s. California growers later built a December empire on it. Fact number 12, the German pickle that isn't. Many U.S. stores sell glass pickles with a tale of German origins. Hide it on the tree, first child to find it gets a prize. Surveys in Germany show scant awareness. Fun? Sure. Old country tradition? Probably a clever American retail myth. Fact number 13, Japan's Christmas chicken. In the 1970s, a clever Kentucky for Christmas campaign turned KFC into a December tradition. Pre-orders, party barrels, and even Christmas cakes sell out, and families line up for fried chicken on the 24th to 25th. Families often reserve weeks ahead. It's not tied to religion, just a cozy pop culture ritual that's stuck. Fact number 14, Las Posadas lights up 9 nights. From December 16th to 24th in Mexico and some Latin communities, neighbors reenact Mary and Joseph's search for shelter. Candlelit processions knock at doors, sing call-and-response verses, and end with food, hot punch, and star-shaped piñatas for the kids. Fact number 15, the lucky spider webs. In Ukraine, legends tell of a poor family whose bare tree was covered overnight by a spider's web that glittered like silver in the morning sun. Today, web and spider ornaments symbolize good fortune. Some folks say it inspired the tinsel shimmer. Fact number 16, not every gift bringer is Santa. Dutch children welcome Sinterklaas in early December. Italians look for La Befana on January 6. Scandinavians tell of the farm gnome like Tant or Nis. Names and customs vary by region, but the through line is the same. Be kind, and small gifts find their way to good homes. Fact number 17, Christmas keeps Christ in. The X isn't a delete key. It's the Greek letter chi, the first letter of Christos. Medieval scribes and early printers used X or XP as sacred shorthand. So when you see Christmas, read it as Christmas, a centuries-old abbreviation, not a modern slight. Fact number 18, when Christmas was illegal here. Puritan lawmakers in Massachusetts banned the holiday in 1659, fining anyone who observed it with feasting or revelry. They saw December festivities as rowdy and popish. The ban was repealed in 1681, but New England suspicion lingered. The U.S. wouldn't make Christmas a federal holiday until 1870. Fact number 19, the happy accident of gift wrap. In 1917, the Hall brothers in Kansas City ran out of tissue paper and sold fancy envelope liners instead. Shoppers loved the colorful sheets. By 1919, they were printing their own rolls, launching the modern gift wrap industry, and soon after, the Hallmark brand. Fact number 20, the 1914 Christmas truce. Along parts of the Western Front, British and German troops cautiously met in no man's land, exchanged small gifts, and buried the dead. Diaries mention carols and even brief kickabouts. It was spontaneous, localized, and short. By New Year, orders and artillery ended the peace. From a not-Coke-invented Santa to KFC feasts in Japan, from jingle bells at Thanksgiving to a TV fireplace that beat real shows, Christmas is full of left-turn stories. We met Rudolph the copywriter's reindeer, Krampus with the clanking chains, trees that went electric, poinsettias with a passport, and the scribes who wrote Christmas centuries ago. My favorite? The quiet 1914 truce, the reminder that even in the darkest cold, people can choose light. Drop your family's quirkiest tradition in the comments, and tell us which fact surprised you most. If this made you smile, tap subscribe and share it with a friend. I'm your host at Whale Facts. Curious minds, happy brains. See you in the next deep dive.